If you want to know what Elon Musk's 10 rules are for success, I'm going to share all of them with you in this video, so stay tuned. Hey, I'm Rebecca Zung. I am an attorney. I am a best-selling author. I am a negotiation expert. And in these videos, I teach you tips and tricks for negotiating, as well as how to navigate and deal with and shift the dynamic with toxic personalities, especially people often known as narcissists. And if that sounds good to you, which it's like 16% of the population, then you can feel free to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. So one of the things that I love to do in my quest for being the best person that I can be and learning how to navigate and negotiate, not just dealing with people, but also like dealing with the bad neighborhoods that can go on in my own brain. And sometimes it's negotiating with your own self for your own self-worth and your own self-doubt. I love to read about people who have had to navigate that but still, became successful anyway. And Elon Musk is one of those people that, hey, you might think that he's a narcissist, and who knows, he could be. I mean, I've never met the guy, but he is also somebody who was bullied pretty severely when he was a kid, and he could have lived in that. He could have said, you know what, life is horrible for me. I'm a victim. The rest of the world is horrible, and I'm just going to lay in my bed and never get up. But, he decided, I'm still going to get up. I'm still going to do things despite the rest of the world. And, I've had to deal with some of that myself. And I actually talked about that in my video where it's called, I don't normally share this. And if you want, you could go back and watch that. But, I was bullied myself and I had to deal with that. And it's part of my story. And it's part of, I think why I ended up, even as an adult, allowing myself to be open to attracting narcissists. I think part of us attracts, we have our own wounds sometimes. And so I like learning about people who have these rules for success and what those rules are, because I think they can help us navigate and kind of help us figure out like a structure for our own lives, especially when we're in the thick of it and we're in the thick of the toxicity and we're trying to figure out where it is that we want to go next, or we're feeling like we're being pummeled by the debris that's being hurled at us on a daily basis. It's like a video game. It's like, and we're on like the 8th concentric of hell. And sometimes it's hard to see our way out, right? So looking at the way other people have structured their lives and figured it out, I think can be really, really helpful. So Elon Musk's 10 rules for success. Number 1 is never give up. And you guys who follow me on a regular basis, you've heard me say this before, never give up, never give in. In my Slay program, I actually give this wallpaper that you can use on your cell phone to, kind of keep you guys going. And it says, never give up, never give in. You only fail if you stop trying. And so that's one of Elon Musk's 10 rules for success, coincidentally, which I didn't even know when I was doing that and putting that together, but here you go. And so he says, I'd rather be dead or incapacitated than to give up. And I think that's really cool. And I've actually heard Will Smith say something too, like if we get on a treadmill together, I know one of two things: you're getting off first, or I'm going to be dead. Like that's how determined he is, never give up. So I want you to remember that. And I want you to play to win, not play to not lose. Okay. All right. So that's number 1. Number 2 is really like what you do. It's really important to enjoy yourself, and really important, life is too short. And that's why I've always been on this quest. And if you look at my career, I've been kind of all over the place. And part of that is because I've been on this quest to make sure that what I'm doing is fulfilling myself. And, I enjoy doing these videos for you guys because I enjoy, using my work and my skills and my life and all the things that I've had to deal with to help you and hopefully make an impact on the world. So really like what you do. That's number 2. Number 3 is don't listen to the little man. And the little man can be a number of different things. The little man can be the little idiot that lives inside your head. I call it the little idiot. You can call it, you can call it whatever. But sometimes those thoughts that live inside your head, they don't know what they're talking about. And they can also be like, people who are naysayers. I mean, when I went to go back to law school after I had 3 kids, I had people say to me, "Oh, there's so many people who graduated from law school who don't have jobs. I know somebody who graduated from law school who's bagging groceries." And I just remember thinking, well, some people are getting jobs. Like, who's going to say it's not going to be me? Like, and so just don't listen to the naysayers. You got to close your ears sometimes. People are jealous. And so, sometimes people don't want you to succeed. So don't listen to the naysayers. Find a tribe who's going to, fan your flames, not douse your fire. Right. So that's the next one. The next one is take risks. Take risks now and then. Do something bold. Sometimes you got to leap and the net will appear. And, especially in negotiation, in my SLAY programs, I talk about assessing your risk, taking educated risks. Once you do all of your research, you kind of take stock of your risk. And I actually talk about that in my free Crush My Negotiation prep worksheet, which you can get. By the way, you just download it at winmynegotiation.com. It's totally free. Go ahead and grab it if you want, but take a risk every now and then. The next one is do something important. Do something that is going to make your heart sing. Do something that, even if you're afraid to fail, do it if you think that it's important enough. All right. And the next one that he suggests is to focus on the signal over the noise. And his quote on this is, are these efforts that people are undergoing resulting in a better product or service? If not, stop those efforts. So just like, don't listen to the noise of it, like focus on your outcome. Where are you going with this? And I actually talk about this in my program as well. Like, focus on where are you going? What's your vision? Create your vision. You want to focus on the win, not like the noise of what's going on. Okay. So if you're all about winning, not just in your negotiation, but in your life, give me a winning in the comments right now. I want you to start focus on winning and not just not losing. Okay. So give me a winning in the comments right now. All right. Next one is surround yourself with problem solvers. Surround yourself with people who are willing to help you, who are, willing to go, you know what, we can do this. We can do hard things. I can help you fix this. All right. So that's the next one. And the next one is attract great people. Find your vibe tribe. I have an actual whole podcast. I don't know if you guys are listening to my podcast, but I have a whole podcast. I interviewed Lori Harder, and she talks about how to find your vibe tribe. It's super important. I actually have a Facebook group, which you guys are certainly welcome to join as well, called Narcissist Negotiators. That is the whole reason I created that. It's totally free. It's a private Facebook group. Is because I want you to have your vibe tribe. So come and join me in that if you'd like as well. I want you to have those great people around you who are helping to build you up. And the next one, he talks about having a great product, but that's like if you're an entrepreneur, but just whatever you do, have it be quality. Even if you don't have a great product and you're not making something, but just decide. Like, there's a great book out there, by the way, which I will put in the comments below, called The Four Agreements. And it just is like, have integrity with your word. Whatever it is that you're doing, do your best. Always do your best. I mean, it's four agreements that you make with yourself. And I just happen to love that book because it also says never take anything personally. So, always do your best. And the last one for Elon Musk is work super hard. Just do whatever you need to do. And I'm telling you this, when it comes to negotiating, and especially when it comes to negotiating with narcissists, there's no magic wand. There's no like easy fix. Even with my slay program, it's not like there's some snap of the fingers. You got to put the work in. When you start with the Crush My Negotiation Prep worksheet, you're going to see you got to put the work in. You got to do the things you got to do in order to create your strategy, in order to create your leverage. But once you do that, it does work. It absolutely does work. All right. So never give in, never give up. Remember, you and you alone define your value. No one else does. No one else is going to do it for you. You get your goals. You get your standards, not your goals. All right. So if you like this video, give it a like, give it a share, drop me that comment. Tell me you're winning. And if you like this and you want it more of this and you want more winning, you want to create a better future for yourself, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. I'm so glad that you stopped by. I'm Rebecca Zung. And remember, today is a great day to start negotiating your best life. And I will see you in the next video.